Good morning. Thought I'd introduce you to a few of our characters here on the farm. That is Sunny in the middle. This white one is either Snowy or Tornado. The kids have an easier time telling the white ones and the gray ones apart. That is Simba there, our male cat. And this is Hefe. We got him from our friend Jeff. So he became Jeff Jr. and then modified to Hefe. He is a bull and we bottle fed him. And so we absolutely love him. And he's so cozy, and we used to just come in here and love to scratch on him, and we still can, but now he weighs a lot, and he has a lot of force behind him, and he thinks he's a pet, so we have to be very careful about the time we spend with Hefe because he will just trample us. This right here, in here we have a couple heifers, Cutie and Nugget. They're roaming around somewhere, but I want to point out this fence. You see this? Yeah, untraditional cattle fence. It is a 6-foot chain link fence, but here's the thing. We bought this acreage from my husband's great uncle, and it had a bunch of stuff just in places that was just little treasures to be found and discovered and used. And one of those was all of this chain link fencing. And so my husband went and put all this fencing up. And amazingly, guess what? It holds cows in. And it cost us $0. My husband, a lot of labor, but it cost $0. So if you see up here, we have a whole different kind of fencing. Again, like cattle fencing that we either found on our property or repurposed from my best friend's house because she was reorganizing all of her fencing and cleaning stuff up. And so my husband went and got a whole trailer load of fencing. So now we have these panels. My husband found a bunch of those T-posts. We have now created like a 4 paddock cattle farm here for 3 cows. We have our wood for winter right there. Like, it's kind of fun to think about it. My husband got telephone poles. Yes, telephone poles from my son-in-law, and he put them in the ground. And they are our corner posts and our gate posts. He did this, I assume, by himself. I certainly was not out here helping him. Do you see this? My husband put all these poles in the ground. Like, there's even still parts on it from the telephone poles. Anyway, I'm just astounded. All of this, for the most part, with the exception of these green gates, $0. My husband just scrounged around our property until he found enough stuff. And literally, this fence holds our bull in. Matter of fact, let me show you, which is quite comical. And some of you people that run cows are gonna be like, there's no way. Well, it's true. So the old fence is this stuff right here. And it was here. And we've just been kind of building on in front of it. And then as we build new sections, we tear down the old stuff. This fence has held in the bull, 2 sheep, and 2 heifers for a year. This fence. It has a hot wire just on the inside, 1 strand, hot wire. You can see it right there. It used to be lower because we had sheep in there. That's held them in. Like, oh, praise God that he has provided so much for us. Anyway, absolutely love it. Big fan of Premier fencing. When we first got our sheep, we kept them in with that solar charger and the mesh fence. Huge fans. Anyway, so this is it. This is going to be the garden. Here's Hefe's little space. Anyway, I don't know if anybody wants to actually see any of that. That's our duck. If anybody will actually want to see any of this stuff, but we bought this place for an unbelievable steal. If you want to know more about that, follow along and we'll tell more about that story of how much we paid for this, how much work we put into it, how much is left to go, because we have an underground house through those trees over there. We have the sheep house and shorts. We have Folgers over here and a bunch of outbuildings. There's so much to be done. There's this house here that we're buying so that my daughter and her family can live in it. This is our house that we bought after we bought our property. Like, there's so much to tell about this place. And we like to travel, so we just keep hoarding campers. Anyway, I just wanted to add a little bit about like our little farm here. When we get new calves, that's where they go. Got a little greenhouse. Like, nothing here cost a lot. That chicken coop right there was $0. It was over across our pasture, and it used to be like a, I don't know, a peacock coop or something like that. And when we brought it over here, literally the floor fell out of it. And my husband rebuilt the floor and put in some nesting boxes, and it became what it is today, a free chicken coop. And we had a chicken run on it, but it got left when we made that paddock. And so now the chickens just continue to run free, which they do because they just pretty much own the place. But anyway, I want to tell more stories about this place, and I want to inspire others to be able to go after that freedom of rural living, small town living, homesteading, whatever it is that you're looking for. It's achievable even today.